time for us to check out the Path of Exile 2 console couch co-op and simultaneous early access. There's two videos. One is one almost 2 minutes long, and the other one's almost 6 minutes long. We're gonna watch these together. I might pause in the middle of them and check them out. Let's have a look at it.
Autumn was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine, plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come for me.
Oh, you get out here!
So I guess these numbers are charges on your potions. You see there's a 9 and 10. Okay. How do they want to plan like the whole movement and aiming and shooting? Yes, you have to use double joysticks.
I
One
must
for
be the
aiming.
one to face this nightmare.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
But I need not do it alone.
I wonder how dodging will be in a boss fight when you have to be on the same screen. Crossplay is nice, yeah. Early access late 2024. Baby! All right, let me make sure we have high quality directly from the start here. All right. Well, I'm very curious. Like, I that's one of the most annoying things because I remember in Diablo 1 playing with my little sister on the fucking PlayStation, right? And I would be like, yo, sis, we're going this way. And I started walking that way. Guess which way my sister wanted to go. And then the screen would just stay stationary and us two trying to walk one direction each. So, I mean, I guess there are solutions, making the camera zoom out till you hit the cap, basically. And then maybe zoom in when you're getting back on screen or something. I don't know, but that's the one thing that's really rough. So we'll see how that goes, at least. One step at a time, right? Okay, moving on. So this is the state of play, right? Redefining developer diary. You're gonna see Jonathan.
When we started working on Path of Exile 2 on console, we knew we had to do a much
man.
better job than we've done in the past. And Path of Exile 2 is a great game to do that with, because the combat is so much more visceral and action-oriented. As soon as we tried it on a controller, all of those extra features that we did to make melee combat feel so much better just really came out and felt great. We've got a dedicated team for console now, and they were able to create a new user interface just for controller, and we're really excited to show it to you guys.
It's twin stick, so basically left stick is your movement, as you'd expect, and right stick is the directional control for your character, so it allows you to do things like run backwards and stuff like that. It also overrides the auto-targeting, so it allows you to actually manually target enemies that are surrounding you, giving you much greater control. It works in combination with the keybinds, so we've got 24 keybinds that we have for the game, which sounds a bit daunting.
What? Yeah.
But the way we kind of manage
Wait, hold up. That's the mobile fall guy. That's the mobile fall guy. And they transferred him over to work on consoles. I just realized. Oh, shit. All right. Sorry.
But the way we kind of manage that is each skill that you gain is basically given a default bind, and then you can choose to override that if you want.
Bro, what the? Oh, okay. Okay, so you basically can... Why don't we have this in PoE 1? You have a keybind, it looks like, where you can switch to another action bar. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, man. In which he has like something like a portal. Oh, dude, this is amazing. Wait, go back.
The actual skill.
That's the one I wanted to see.
It's completely in the player's hands to choose whether.
Oh, so okay. So when they say okay. So when he's talking about 24 keybinds, it looks like he's talking about these things as well, where you can keybind the swapping between the map overlay. I think that's good, but that seems to be included in these 24 keybinds. It definitely sounds more daunting than it is. But that's a good change. That's a good addition, though.
You have a lot of freedom with regards to your design of your build, because that is the nature of the game. Is like we need to allow that flexibility for players to create whatever they want to play. Inventory management for console, we've basically redesigned the whole menu system specifically for console. It's full screen. It provides you with a preview of your character, so you can actually see the full model of the character close up.
Oh, that's actually
but
dope.
functionally, we still hold fidelity with the actual PC game. So inventory management is like you can pick up an item, move it around, and place it and equip it as usual. But we also provide shortcuts. So like there's a fast way to equip, there's a fast way to use an item in your inventory.
So when we're thinking about what would be a great reason to play Path of Exile on a couch, one of the things that we knew a lot of people would really enjoy was playing with their friends in co-op. This is actually a feature that a lot of games just don't bother with anymore, but it's something that I really love personally.
So this is how they split it off, right? You get your mana, your light. That's a lot of energy shield, though. Okay.
You can play through the whole game from beginning to end together.
You see, this is what I mean with the boss. Looks like it was a little tight on the screen to actually dodge things.
So if you're playing something different from your friend, you'll probably find a lot of ways to work together.
So the addition of Couch Co-op was initially a bit of an experiment at first, and then we started to expand on it. We introduced like separate HUDs for each of the characters, and then once we got the camera system working with two characters, it really started to kind of come together and play really nicely. So then we expanded on that by providing Couch Co-op players with panel versions of the full screen menus that I've spoken about, which allowed us to have like simultaneous play with regards to inventory management and adjusting your passive skill tree and stuff like that. It was really just an evolution of the original
cool.
sort of single player game that actually turned into something pretty special. So logging in with Couch Co-op is pretty straightforward. Like you log in as normal with single player, and then you can choose to log in second player as a guest on that account. Or if you've got a friend who's a fan of the game as well, who also has an account, they can log in as a second player and have access to all of their content.
Holy shit! Okay, so the Couch Co-op allows you to literally play two characters from the same account. Mama! Merc, Huntress, Sorceress, Witch. Why is it level 1, bruh? Druid, Ranger, V, Dialogue, Druid, EE, Hunting, Mercy. Oh my god. Okay.
As well. So we've basically made it as flexible as possible to play any way you want to play.
Cross login, yeah.
We're really happy with the addition of it, and it's available on console and on PC as well. So it's on all available platforms. I'd say it's like integral to the main game now.
With Path of Exile 2, we're trying to introduce the game to a much larger audience, and that means that it's really important to make sure that all the mechanics are understandable. Path of Exile's kind of got a reputation as a game of complexity, and this is something we want to make sure that we're improving while also maintaining all the depth that we have. So we're making...
we want to make it more understandable for casual players. Whoa, zoom south. Bam! Skill tree. All right, put it this way. I will say this. The skill tree, you don't have to think anymore about life versus defense, life versus offense. The skill tree is more about quality of life, speed, and damage. There are no life modifiers on your entire skill tree. Those are exclusively coming from your gear, which makes it easier for them to balance. But it also means that when you make choices in your skill tree, it's basically you're choosing between, do I want speed, quality of life, or damage? And they make sense. Whereas in PoE 1, the skill tree is like, maybe I need some resistance, maybe I need armor, evasion, energy, shield, life, or maybe I need damage. I don't know. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. This tree, the little we have seen so far, makes perfect sense compared to PoE 1. So this is way easier to understand, but the editing made it hilarious.
So we're making sure in PoE 2 that we've got a lot more systems around giving you more information. Our item system, for example, it's certainly an area that had some complexity to it. Well, in PoE 2, we wanted to make sure there just weren't any hidden mechanics anymore, and so we've added a help system built into every hover. You get the press of a button, you can get help about what any stat does, and we found that that's really useful to the play experience.
Path of Exile 2 has full crossplay
I
and
like
cross
that.
progression.
That's needed.
Cross progression basically allows you to play your game on your PC, and then if you want to move to the couch and continue play, then you can. You could just switch on your PlayStation and continue playing. It makes sense for us to release this on PC and consoles at the same time. The models we're supporting are PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series models.
People around their office have had a huge amount of fun on the console version of PoE 2, especially with the couch co-op. We'll be having a beta on console simultaneously with PC at the end of the year. I'm really excited to see what you guys think.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to converting everyone to use a controller when they're playing Path of Exile 2.
Of course the mobile fall guy would say that. Dude, I love that guy. It was so good. Oh, man. Okay, so for those of you who missed it, GG's flying me out to LA. It is, at the time of this recording, it's Sunday. I'm a little late to the party. On Tuesday, I'm flying over to LA. That's the 4th of June. Not July, sorry, June. And then it is going to be an event on the 6th for game journalists and some streamers that I know of that are going to get to test play Path of Exile 2, a multiplayer co-op, couch style, and on console. So I'm actually very excited to this. I have never played a controller game or game on a PC with a controller. And last time I played controller games must have been, not counting for, Mario games and on the Switch, but it's like 15 years ago that I actually genuinely played games on a console. So I'm actually kind of curious to see how this is going to feel. Some pretty cool things, but I will say this with the game focusing more on an open world, not open world, but open-minded business going into catering to a more casual player base without taking away the complexity for the veteran players is kind of like the kind of game that we wanted to see from other games that has released in, last year, give or take a few days. No, I'm actually very excited for this. I think it's gonna be cool because the skill tree, I love the idea of the editing they did, but it is much easier because the skill tree has more to do about quality of life, speed, and damage sources. Like we're talking about charges or damage approaches. No single defensive node that I've seen exists on the entire tree. All of your defensive scalings and modifiers that you get in your character is from the gear itself and not actually the skill tree, which makes the skill tree significantly easier to understand. And that is a humongous factor when it comes to the idea that Path of Exile is scaring new players away. So I think this will be a very interesting journey from where we are today till the beta and what happens after, early access rather, and what happens after early access stage for Path of Exile 2. I'm very excited. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, as always, stay safe. Keep rocking.